G'day everyone, I'm the Red Scar and this is Red Scar Gaming. Today we'll be continuing the draft that I've been doing with my Sultai Baldur's Gate deck. So far it hasn't worked terribly well, but I was a bit unlucky first game. Or maybe I made bad decisions and I'm just trying to blame it on something else. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's basically, I suppose, control. At least as close as you might be able to get in control. Certainly lots of card draw anyway, so we'll see what happens. My opponent is Onitropolis. Okay. That's not great. In fact, look, I've only got one thing I can play, so I might get rid of that. That's better. Better. I suppose I'll keep it, get rid of Owlbear, because I definitely need a bit more for him. At least turn one I can Mind Spike and perhaps do something else next. But yeah, I'm not sure what I want, to be honest. Yeah, a creature would be nice. Yeah, preferably one that's not so expensive, but anyway. Start with Mind Spike. I suppose Two-Handed Axe, because at the moment I have nothing for incessant provocation to gain control of, so. See, it looks like my opponent's going Temur. Yeah, there's nothing in particular I can play right now. I suppose at this stage I'm aiming for Grim Bounty, I suppose. Yeah, okay, I'll go, actually might just go a Swamp, just on the off chance that me playing a Forest lets my opponent know about some trick that they're suspect of or whatever it is, but yeah, my opponent might not have the land they need if they're doing that this early. Yeah, it doesn't have another land, okay. Remind me how Tasha works in this version. Yeah, okay, that'll be particularly good in this, at least with this setup. Because, yeah, plus wanting there, my opponent can, well, attack all he wants, but not going to do anything. Yeah, Tasha's pretty good in at least this situation. And there's no creatures in the graveyard for -2 to target. Yeah, I don't think my opponent understood how that ability works, maybe. Either that or is about to forfeit. Dunno. He's not drawing tons of land anyway. My opponent, I mean. I suppose Ambitious Cost. Now that I don't really need to take out any creatures. Drawing 3 cards. Yeah, losing 3 life is a bit bad, but I think it's worth the cost at least at this stage. And then next turn I can do, I suppose Vampire Spawn is my next thing, because I'd like to get a creature out. Yeah, plus that gaining 2 life would be nice. I forget what the neg 6 is. Target opponent reveals hand from top, cards from top of their library. 3 creature cards. Okay. That's interesting. Actually, I wonder, is my opponent going to attack with Dragonborn Looter specifically to get it in the graveyard? No, okay, that's right. Yeah, I'll go the Swamp, the Spawn. Yeah, I suppose I can cast Demogorgon's Clutches. Yeah, may as well. It's I'm sure there's better opportunities to cast it. Yeah, some other time maybe, but I think I'll just take the opportunity. Yeah, and with all those neg 1 counters too, my opponent probably on the back foot here. Yeah, and then I'm going to, yeah, at this stage I'm going to alt Tasha next turn, which, yeah, certainly doesn't win me the game, but it's, yeah, well, if my opponent has drafted cards like that, there's a chance that I'll get something like that, and which my opponent can't play as it stands. That's a card. Yeah. He's not going to attack with the or shouldn't attack with the Innkeeper. Yeah, I think I'll take out his big creature, because that's, yeah, essentially the only threat. I can't cast any other spell as it stands. Yeah, target opponent. So what have I got? Yeah, nothing huge, but there's certainly nothing terrible either. So I'll leave the Spawn up as a blocker, just because as it stands, the Innkeeper will survive otherwise. Actually, yeah, I could have attacked the Spawn. Anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got my opponent on the back foot here. Yeah, they're having to think about it. I suppose for their sake at least, they have something of like a large creature, and yeah, it doesn't need to be a huge creature to be honest for me to not be able to attack effectively. Yeah, okay, so I'll block with. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I suppose Null Hunter, just because yeah, while he's certainly not useless, I think I'll take the trade. Yeah, another Innkeeper, that's fine. And my opponent needs that treasure too, I think. Yeah, so I'll go the Giant. I don't really need the 3 life, but 7/6 is always fun. Yeah, it's pretty close to game at this stage. Because, yeah, my opponent doesn't have anything, well, yeah, much in their deck that's particularly large, actually. I think he was relying more on going wide. May have even dropped a few lands. Yeah, we're just not sure. Tasha can defend herself against my opponent as it stands. And I will, yeah, I will attack with everyone. Because, yeah, he can chump block as much as he likes, but that's not going to do much. And yeah, attacking is doing nothing at this stage for my opponent, so Yeah, he's got to start blocking though. Yeah, I can't think of any way that he'd be getting rid of Herd Gorger. Yeah, maybe a return to hand or something, but oh, gain control of it. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. That's one less Tasha. Yeah, certainly the card he needed right then. And that is till end of turn, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, actually that's a pretty good move. I don't think it gives him the match at all though, because I attack with all of these guys, and yeah, he's got to at least chump block the Herd Gorger with one of these two, I suppose. My opponent really doesn't have much to do. And that's counter target activated from a non-creature source. Yeah. I can counter the treasure, can't I? Yeah, I can counter the treasure if I really need to, but yeah, I don't think I need to. I think I'd just counter target spell. Yeah, not much my opponent can do. I am gaining 2 life, I suppose, but yeah, I'll just counter that. And yeah, my opponent has to play a creature, otherwise that's game. Yeah. Thanks, mate. Yeah, sorry about your poor luck by the looks of that, but hey, well, it happened to me last game, so anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you later.